Michael Jackson was about to kick off 50 comeback shows. The musical director is the most important person to the performer. Like Madonna and Jennifer Lopez, Michael Jackson chose Michael Bearden. So give it up for my band leader and my musical director, Mr. Michael Bearden. All right. So, as a kid, I loved the Michael, but I wasn't musically inclined. Now, as a kid, tell everybody what you and your brothers used to do.
We're from Chicago, south side of Chicago, born and raised. Gary, Indiana wasn't too far away. So we used to cut out guitars from cardboard and, make fake mics out of paper towel rolls, like, and pretend like.
How many brothers did you have?
I have 3 other brothers, so it was 4 of us. We were missing 1.
So nobody ever became Tito?
Nobody was Tito. Yeah.
Okay, you must have seen, because you're with him every day, a side of Michael Jackson that we don't know about.
Yeah, I know what you're referring to. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. It was the one time we were working on the stage. It was Dirty Diana, and we had a bed, and we had an aerialist. She was doing pretty much, was like a pole dance, but it was rated PG. And so I'm asking him, I say, MJ, well, where are you going to be on the stage on this? And he says to me, he looks at me when the girl was in the bed, he says, where do you think I'm going to be? I'm going to be in the bed with the girl. And then, he said, yo, why would you ask me that question? And then, we have our wonderful female guitarist, Orianthe is her name, a wonderful guitarist, and so she was going to, I said, well, where's Ori going to be too, MJ? He looked, he says, she could be in the bed with me too. and then he looks back at me and he goes, and Bearden, I can handle it too. So, that's MJ.
So you were with him every day, and you may have been one of the last people to see him that night.
I was the last person out of our company, out of our cast, to see him because we parked in the same area and his car was blocking my car. And I couldn't leave. I had to wait for him. We had just finished a great night. It was really late, like 12:30. And so when he came, I was teasing him, and he was laughing, and we embraced, as we always did, and said, I love you, God bless you, as we always did. He said, yeah, I felt great tonight. I said, man, you look great, you sounded great. He said, yeah. I said, what time are you coming in tomorrow, MJ? He said, oh, I'll be in at 2 o'clock. And he said, man, the band sounds great, Bearden. And I said, thank you, MJ. You just really did it tonight. He said, yeah, well, I'll see you tomorrow, man. And we hugged, and I never got a chance to see
we all saw the movie, and the music and the sound and the band was unbelievable, powerful, and really amazing.
Thank you,
Michael.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And to everybody. I know you did a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
What do you want people to remember about Michael Jackson?
I would like for people to remember from Michael, his legacy is his music. Music and love. That's all he was about. It wasn't about all the media circus and everything around MJ. He was about love. He told us he loved us every day. He wasn't even. How many of your bosses say they love you every day?
I don't.
Yeah, you don't even say that to me every day. My spook. Anyway, so
my work is done with him.
And that's what I like for everybody to remember. And if
Absolutely.
you see the film, I think it's a legacy that we can leave, that his children will
And
be
beyond
proud
the
of.
film, it should be one of love.
Yes. Yes.
And we are lucky to have 2 members from the This Is It band and our band.
I got 2 of my guys there that were there. We have on guitar here, Mr. Tommy Oregon. And also we have on bass and keyboards here, Mr. Alex Howe. So I got my guys with you.
So this is the first time since the memorial that you've reunited the rest of the band.
Yeah, we haven't played since Michael passed, and rehearsal was quite emotional, actually.
So who's here?
We're going to have Bashiri Johnson on percussions, our great percussionist. We have Foot, we call him, Jonathan Moffett is his name, great drummer. Then we're going to have Ken Stacy, and then we have our background singer. I have a wonderful Judith Hill, who's our lead vocalist.
Okay.